So, ladies and gentlemen, I am about to start showing you your first assignment. It is going to be license plates. That's right, we are going to create license plates. We do this because it usually covers new pages, sizing text, colors, fonts. We have to be able to judge how big or how small something is to the page. We have to find graphics. We have to put graphics. We have to size them. So this is going to cover several features in the new software we're using called Canva. So I am recording this now so you can always refer back to it, but I will also go over this with you first in your Google Meet. So I am in Mr. P's art class. I'm going to go to all my designs, and you can see the license plate that I created. As we move forward, though, in graphics, I am always going to ask you to find a sample first. I think it really helps to have a sample, not copy the sample all the time. In this case, I came close, but model yours after a sample. Now what I am going to do is go up to where it says Create a Design. And what I'm going to do is go to Custom Dimensions. What I put in for the license plate was 10.5, make sure it's inches, not pixels, 10.5 inches by 5.5 inches. I'm going to create my new design, and it's going to give me my rectangular block on the page, which is the approximate size of a license plate. Now what I'm going to ask you to do is you're going to have to go to Google, because I am going to want you to search for some type of license plate. I decided to look at Florida license plates, and I had all these different samples when I went to images. All right. What I did with these is I took it and I downloaded it or sent it to my Google Drive. Here it is in a folder on my computer. You can open it up and share it with your Google Drive. Then what I did in my Canva designs, if you look on the left here, you will see uploads. You can upload an image. I uploaded oranges that I found and a sample plate. Now, what I did next from here is I went to my text, and it doesn't even matter to start. I clicked the heading. I typed in the word Florida. What you are going to have to do is really make sure that you're following the type of font and style text it is. It's very blocky shaped, maybe an angle here or there. What you're going to have to find for your license plates is you're going to have to find something that's kind of condensed, because when you make it long, you also want to make it tall. So I went here and I scrolled down, and I was looking for something very condensed, so that when I increased my size font this way, or I stretched it out this way, because it's condensed, it gave me a lot of height, which I needed in my license plate text. So here is my height. Maybe too much, not sure yet, but I'm going to highlight it all, and you could change the font. I'm going to make it green, and here I am. I'm going to move it. It's centered. Here is my Florida. There is my Florida. I'm going to make it a little smaller. Why? Because I need to put space in between. You can see how I'm stretching the box if I have to. I need to put space in between to put my what? That's right, my oranges. So I have Florida. It's all drag and drop once it's uploaded. I'm going to drag my orange on, size my orange, drag my orange over. Now I've got the word Florida. And I'm going to continue. I'm going to put myflorida.com. I'm going to put Sunshine State. We cannot curve text. It's a very simple, straightforward program. What I did do was when I went to elements, you could type in circle, rectangle, ellipse. I typed in rectangle so that when I went down, I don't know, towards the bottom, I was looking for some type of rounded rectangle. And yeah, I kind of found one. So I dragged it on here, sized it smaller. All right, and if you go back again and look at your uploads, these are those little areas that we have where the screws are going to go through. So Command C on the keyboard. Command C is copy. Command V is just like Word. Pastes. Notice the lines that come up. I'm going to keep them in the same spot. I can hold the Shift key and select both. And again, Command C for copy. Command V for paste. I can pull these down. All right, and now I'm starting to get my license plate. The next thing I might do is my Florida.com and so forth. But I am starting to create a license plate that looks like the sample. You don't have to use Florida. You can find any sample you want. But when you go back and you look up, let's say, license plates, you need to make sure. You need to make sure that it is not too difficult. I always say to people, stay simple. California, script, block type, very, very simple. Something like Georgia with a peach, simple. Don't try Colorado with the mountains. Don't be trying, Wyoming or Arizona. There you go. Oregon, a box, straightforward. Try to stay simple. You're going to have to do 2 license plates for this assignment. So I will go back to my designs, if I can find it, or go back to home and go back to my recent designs. You can see the finished one that I did earlier. I did my Florida.com. I did Florida, Sunshine State. I put those in, and I came up with a license plate that looked very, very similar to the sample. And not for nothing, you will learn how to make a custom layout as far as the size. You will learn how to put in boxes, shapes, circles, squares. You will learn how to type. You will learn how to enlarge. You will learn how to change color. You will learn how to upload. You will learn how to put in a graphic. So this is a real good start. All right, you can't only do 1. You have to do 2. All right, repetition helps. I will post this on the Google Classroom. So as you are working, if you have any questions, you can go back and look at the video, or you feel free to contact me.